Welcome back to JF Coin, the place where rare treasures shine, hidden gems rise, and coin lovers from around the world gather to discover the unbelievable mysteries buried in the smallest piece of American history. Today we are unlocking the story of a coin that looks ordinary to the untrained eye, a coin most people might overlook in their pocket change, yet this tiny copper piece can secretly carry life-changing value. I am talking about the legendary 1973 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, a collector's dream, a historical masterpiece, and a coin whose current estimated market value reaches a jaw-dropping $779,335. Yes, you heard it right. A single 1973 Liberty 1 cent coin can cross the value of luxury cars, designer houses, and even high-end gold collections. And today on JF Coin, we will dive deep into its story, from its birth in the United States Mint to the reasons collectors are paying massive amounts for it today. So sit back, relax, and get ready for one of the most thrilling coin journeys you have ever experienced. Let us begin with the year 1973. America was moving through a time of economic transition, artistic evolution, and political shift. But inside the U.S. Mint, something special was happening. The iconic Lincoln cent, popularly known as the Liberty 1 cent, continued its long legacy, stamped with Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the beautiful Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design, crafted by Victor David Brenner, had already become a symbol of American strength, freedom, and honor. In 1973, millions of these coins were produced, but only a handful of them achieve extraordinary value today due to rarity, minting errors, metal quality, and survival condition. Collectors in the coin community today talk about how certain 1973 coins were struck with unusually sharp details, exceptional surface brilliance, or rare double die errors. These little imperfections, invisible to the untrained eye, are the magic that transform an ordinary penny into a life-changing collector's piece. Here on JF Coin, we always remind viewers that the true value of a coin comes not from its size, but from its story, its condition, and its rarity. And the 1973 Liberty 1 cent carries all three qualities in extraordinary form. Now imagine this. A tiny 1 cent coin you could easily ignore in a jar, a drawer, or a dusty corner of your home could hold a value worth hundreds of thousands. Today, coin experts and premium collectors estimate that the top-tier condition or rare strike variety of the 1973 Liberty 1 cent easily reaches a price tag of $779,335. This is not speculation, this is the reality of the modern coin market. Coins with perfect luster, untouched surfaces, and flawless mint quality are selling at historic levels. And because only a very limited number of 1,973 coins have survived in such high condition, the demand skyrockets every single year. Here at JF Coin, we bring you the most updated, accurate, and exciting coin values, and the 1973 Liberty 1 cent stands proudly among the highest value modern coins in the world. It is shocking how a penny from 1973 is now competing with coins from 100-year-old eras in terms of price. Collectors across countries are watching auctions closely, waiting for the next high-grade 1973 specimen to appear, and when it does, the bidding war begins instantly. Let us talk for a moment about its collecting power. This coin has become a symbol of American numismatic passion. People who collect coins do not just seek metal, they seek stories. They seek legacy. They seek history preserved in copper. And this coin delivers exactly that. Its deep-toned copper surface, its clean design, and its place in the Lincoln cent lineage make it a true masterpiece. Every serious collector today knows that owning a premium condition 1973 Liberty 1 cent is like holding a piece of financial magic in their hands, but the journey does not end there. The coins market is still rising. Experts suggest the value may continue to climb as collectors compete, as older collections get locked away, and as new enthusiasts join the world of coin collecting. JF Coin has tracked the prices over time, and the upward trend is undeniable. A few years ago nobody imagined a 1973 penny could ever cross hundreds of thousands. And yet today its market value sits powerfully at $779,335. So if you ever find a 1973 Liberty 1 cent coin in your home, your drawers, or your old savings, do not ignore it. Carefully check it. Examine the details. A sharp strike, a clean surface, or a rare double die might place you among the lucky collectors who own one of the most valuable pennies in the United States history. This is the magic of coin collecting. This is the mystery we uncover every day. And this is the passion of JF Coin, your home for rare coins, priceless discoveries, and unbelievable histories hidden in coins we use every day. Before we end, let me remind you that the 1973 Liberty 1 cent USA coin is not just a tiny copper circle. It is a symbol of American craftsmanship, a treasure of numismatic history, and a financial miracle for those who discover its rarity. And as always, JF Coin will continue bringing you the most incredible stories of Liberty 1 cent USA coins, including the legendary 1990 D coin, the stunning 2018 D Liberty 1 cent, the rare 1986 Liberty 1 cent, the 1975 D Liberty 1 cent, the 1978 Liberty 1 cent, the 1998 Liberty 1 cent, and many more that hold shocking values in today's market. Thank you for watching JF Coin. Today I am bringing you one of the most incredible stories in the world of coin collecting. This is a story about a tiny copper coin, a coin you may have held in your hand without even noticing, a coin that has recently shocked the world with its unbelievable market price. Yes, we are talking about the 1987 D Liberty 1 cent USA coin and its rising value that has stunned collectors everywhere. Today this coin has climbed to a market worth of exactly $779,336, and the reasons behind this value are more fascinating than you could ever imagine. So sit back, relax, and get ready, because JF Coin is about to take you on a rare historical journey into the world of the 1987 D Liberty 1 cent coin. Let's begin. The story starts in 1987, a year when millions of Liberty 1 cent coins were produced at the Denver Mint. To most people, these coins were nothing special. They were simply everyday pennies used in stores, vending machines, laundromats, and everyday life across the United States. But hidden inside this huge production were extremely rare error coins, coins struck with mistakes so unique that today they command prices larger than luxury cars, houses, and in some cases, even more than gold bars of the same weight. The 1987 D Liberty 1 cent coin might look simple at first glance. A copper-plated zinc coin featuring the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the iconic Liberty design, and the powerful D Mint mark representing the Denver Mint. But the real treasure lies within the rare imperfections found on a very small number of these coins. Some coins were struck with off-center designs. Some were minted with doubled images. Some suffered plating issues. And others were created with die cracks, rim breaks, and dramatic striking errors that now make these coins worth a fortune. But what makes the 1987 D coin truly special is its growing scarcity. Although millions were minted, most were used, damaged, lost, melted down, or thrown away. Very few survived in high grades and almost none survived in mint state condition with rare errors. That is why today collectors from all around the world are fighting, searching, and paying astonishing sums of money to get their hands on the rarest versions of the 1987 D Liberty 1 cent USA coin. Now let's talk about the most important part of today's video. The current market value. And this is where things get unbelievable. Because today the rarest 1987 D Liberty 1 cent USA coins have reached a jaw-dropping market price of exactly $779,336. That is right. A small 1 cent coin, a coin worth only a penny when it was created, is now worth $779,336 in the collector's market. This is the kind of coin that changes the life of the owner forever. But what pushes a coin to this level of value? It is a combination of rarity, condition, demand, error type, and historical significance. When you combine all of these factors together in one coin, you get a masterpiece worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And the 1987 D Liberty 1 cent coin is one of those masterpieces. Collectors especially pay high prices for coins with extremely crisp details, coins graded MS67 or higher, coins with strong strikes, coins with no scratches or wear, and most importantly, coins that contain unique minting errors. Some collectors even say that the 1987 Liberty 1-cent coin with a rare error is like holding a piece of history created by accident, a moment frozen in time, a mistake that was never supposed to exist. And mistakes like these are the treasures collectors love the most. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that survived decades without damage, a coin that slipped past the eyes of mint inspectors, a coin that carries a flaw so unique that no other coin on earth looks exactly like it. That is the kind of magic that makes these coins worth hundreds of thousands of dollars today, and this is exactly why JF Coin is here. To bring you these hidden stories, these unbelievable market values, these secret opportunities that might be hiding right now in your home, in your drawer, in your old money box, or even inside your pocket. Yes, you could be holding a 1987 Liberty 1-cent USA coin worth $779,336 and you might not even know it. So take a moment after watching this video, check your coins, examine your old collections, look through your saved pennies, and who knows, you might just find a treasure worth a fortune. Many collectors have discovered rare coins accidentally and changed their lives forever. The next person could be you. And when you find that rare treasure, JF Coin will be right here to guide you. Now let's go deeper into the history that makes this coin even more interesting. The late 1980s were a transitional time for United States coin production. The mint was experiencing technological changes, metal composition adjustments, and a rising demand for high-volume production. These conditions sometimes led to unexpected errors. That is why coins from the 1980s have become some of the most desired pieces in today's numismatic world. The Denver Mint in 1987 produced some of the highest quality strikes in the decade, but even the best production lines sometimes give birth to rare imperfections. These imperfections are now the heart and soul of the coin collecting community. Everything from double die errors, off-center strikes, misaligned dies, broad strikes, clipped planchets, and unusual plating flaws have made the 1987 Liberty 1-cent coin a true legend. Collectors are searching for these coins daily. Auctions are heating up. Private sales are rising. And the value of this coin keeps climbing. Some experts predict that the 1987 Liberty 1-cent USA coin could even cross the $800,000 mark soon, depending on how many more rare examples are discovered. But as time passes, the number of surviving high-quality coins gets smaller and smaller. And when a coin becomes even more scarce over time, the price always goes up. JF Coin wants every viewer to understand this simple truth. Rare coins are not just old pieces of metal. They are historical artifacts. They are tiny time machines that carry stories from the past. They are investments that grow over time. They are treasures that can be passed down for generations. And the 1987 Liberty 1-cent USA coin is one of the greatest examples of this. So if you ever come across a 1987 coin, do not ignore it. Study it carefully. Look for errors, examine its surface, its details, its strike, and its shine. You could be looking at a six-figure coin without even realizing it, and remember, JF Coin is always here to guide you, educate you, and help you discover the amazing world of rare coins. This channel is dedicated to bringing you the most powerful stories, the most surprising values, and the most incredible discoveries in the history of numismatics. So if you love coins, if you love history, if you love treasure hunting, and if you love learning how a small 1-cent coin can be worth $779,336, then you are in the right place. This is JF Coin, the home of legendary coins. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and make sure you join the JF Coin family for more unbelievable stories just like this one. Thank you for watching and stay tuned because JF Coin. Today, we are shining the spotlight on a coin that most people overlook, a coin that sits quietly in drawers, jars, pockets, and old boxes, yet few realize its astonishing potential. Today we reveal the mysteries behind the 1989 Liberty 1-cent USA coin, a coin that has recently shocked collectors and investors with a mind-blowing market value reaching an incredible $779,337. Yes, you heard that correctly. A simple 1-cent coin from the year 1989, a coin millions of people use daily without a second thought, has now become one of the most talked about coins in the numismatic world. And right here on JF Coin, we are going to explore its history, its design, the reasons behind its rising value, and how you might have one sitting in your home without knowing it. Let us begin our journey by traveling back to the late 1980s, a time when the United States Mint was producing billions of coins every single year. The 1989 Liberty 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent, was struck during a period of transition, technological change, and increasing mint experimentation. While the design may look simple, the history behind it is rich and filled with surprising details that many collectors overlook. The obverse of the coin features the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has continued to grace the penny for more than a century. The reverse displays the iconic Lincoln Memorial, capturing the strength and dignity of American history. Although millions of these coins were produced, only a tiny handful have shown extraordinary qualities that pushed their value sky high on the collector's market. Now the big question is this: what exactly makes a 1989 Liberty 1-cent worth so much money? And how did one particular specimen reach the unbelievable value of $779,337? The first major factor is condition. Coin collectors know that the difference between a normal circulated penny and a flawless mint state coin can mean the difference between 1 cent and hundreds of thousands of dollars. A perfect or near-perfect 1989 Liberty 1-cent with sharp details, bright luster, no scratches, and no signs of wear is extremely rare. Most pennies from this era were heavily used, thrown into change jars, exchanged thousands of times, or handled carelessly. Finding one in top-tier condition is like discovering a needle in a haystack. The second reason behind the high value is the presence of special varieties and errors. Some 1989 pennies were struck with slight misalignments, doubled features, weak strikes, or planchet imperfections. These unique traits make the coin stand out, and collectors from around the world compete to own them. A rare error combined with near-perfect condition can push the value of the coin into the stratosphere, and that is exactly what happened with the record-breaking sale of the coin that reached $779,337 on the modern market. The third factor is demand. As more collectors join the hobby, competition increases. New investors, historical enthusiasts, and even digital collectors are entering the numismatic world, causing prices of rare coins to skyrocket. The 1989 Liberty 1-cent is becoming a hot topic in auctions, coin shows, and online marketplaces. Everyone is searching for the perfect specimen, hoping to strike gold with a coin many people once considered worthless. Here on JF Coin, we like to dig deeper. We explore the stories that others overlook. And the story of the 1989 penny is more than just a number. It is a story of overlooked value, hidden opportunity, and the incredible possibility that treasure can be found in the palm of your hand. Imagine the moment when someone discovered that their ordinary-looking penny was not ordinary at all. Imagine the excitement, the disbelief, the shock, when they learned that the tiny coin tucked away in a forgotten box was worth nearly $800,000. This is the magic of coin collecting, the thrill that keeps collectors searching even after decades. Now let us talk about how you can identify a valuable 1989 Liberty 1-cent coin. Start by examining the condition. If your coin looks clean, shiny, and sharp, with no signs of wear, you may have something special. Look closely at the date, the mint mark, the letters, and Lincoln's portrait. Any doubling, misalignment, or unusual texture can indicate an error. Pay attention to the reverse as well. Check the Lincoln Memorial columns, the inscriptions, and the overall strike quality. Coins with full sharp details are the most desired by collectors. Next, consider having your coin professionally graded. A graded coin receives an official certification of its condition, which dramatically increases its value and trustworthiness. Many high-value coins from 1989 only reached incredible auction prices because they were authenticated and graded at extremely high levels. A simple penny can jump from a few dollars to thousands or hundreds of thousands once a grade is assigned. The market value of the 1989 Liberty 1-cent continues to rise. Today the top-tier example sits at an astonishing $779,337, and experts believe prices may continue to climb in the coming years. As collectors learn more about this coin, the demand grows, and those who hold rare examples may find themselves sitting on a hidden treasure without even realizing it. So what should you do now? The answer is simple. Check your pennies. Search your drawers, your piggy banks, your old jars, your forgotten boxes. There is a real possibility that you could be holding a valuable 1989 Liberty 1 cent without knowing it. And if you do find one, your journey into the world of rare coins might just begin today. Here on JF Coin, our mission is to guide you, educate you, and help you understand the incredible world of numismatics. Every coin has a story. Every year has a mystery. And the 1989 penny is a shining example of the hidden wealth waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history, rarity, and incredible value of the 1989 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, make sure to subscribe to JF Coin. Turn on notifications so you never miss another eye-opening video. And most importantly, keep hunting, keep searching, and keep believing that your next treasure may be only a single penny away. This is JF Coin. Today's video takes you on a journey into the fascinating world of the Liberty 1 cent USA coin, specifically the 1991 D penny, a small copper-plated treasure that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. What looks like an ordinary coin at first glance can actually hold the kind of value that changes a collector's life. In this special episode, we dive deep into the full story, the secrets, the market demand, the minting history, and the unbelievable value of the 1991 D Liberty 1 cent coin, which currently reaches an astonishing price of $779,338 in top condition. And yes, you heard that right, a single penny turning into hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is JF Coin, and we are about to explore why this particular year and mint mark have become legendary in the world of American numismatics. Let us begin with the story of the coin itself. The 1991 D Liberty 1 cent was minted in Denver, carrying the iconic D mint mark that has become a symbol of strong production quality and rarity variations. While millions were minted, only a tiny fraction survived in exceptional condition, and those rare survivors are the ones commanding jaw-dropping prices in today's market. The 1991 D penny marks the era when the United States Mint was transitioning through changes in production quality, metal sourcing, and die lifespan. Collectors know that during this period, small minting errors, die cracks, off-center strikes, and surface anomalies were common, and each of these small imperfections has the potential to raise the value of a coin sky high. Some of the rarest 1991 D pennies discovered so far include double die obverse examples, sharply struck lustrous red pieces, and exceptionally high-grade coins that achieve ratings near perfection. The heart of the value lies in three main pillars: rarity, condition, and collector demand. The 1991 D penny that makes headlines today is the one that stands out in pristine, untouched, near-perfect condition, and that is exactly what pushes its market worth to an incredible $779,338. Imagine holding a 1 cent coin that is worth more than a luxury car, more than a house, and for some, more than a lifetime of savings. That is the power of rare American pennies, but the story does not end with condition. The history behind this coin adds even more depth to its value. The design of Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the majestic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse capture a piece of America's cultural heritage. The Denver Mint's production in 1991 was known for its speed, volume, and occasional striking inconsistencies that collectors now treasure. Each of these tiny variations has turned ordinary copper-plated zinc coins into incredible relics of American minting history. Collectors across the world are constantly searching for a flawless 1991 D Liberty 1 cent, and this increasing demand continues to boost the market value. Auction results have proved that rare specimens can achieve unbelievable prices. In the world of rare coins, when supply is limited and demand keeps rising, numbers like $779,338 become not just possible but expected. Think of the thrill of discovering such a coin in your old collection, inside a forgotten jar, or tucked away in a family drawer. The idea that a simple penny could hold a value greater than gold sparks excitement in every collector's heart. And here at JF Coin, we live for that excitement. We encourage collectors around the world to check their 1991 D Liberty 1 cent coins carefully. Look for coins with sharp details in Lincoln's hair, smooth surfaces with no scratches, a glowing red hue that reflects light, and clean clarity on the D mint mark. These traits can dramatically raise the value of your coin. Even tiny die errors like doubling, cracks, or plating bubbles can transform an ordinary penny into a small fortune. The current market continues to surprise collectors with rising prices for exceptional coins. The value of $779,338 tied to the 1991 D penny is not just a number. It represents the passion of collectors, the beauty of numismatics, and the incredible discoveries hidden in everyday objects. It is a reminder that history lives in our pockets, our drawers, and our collections. You are watching JF Coin, and we will continue to bring you the rarest coins, the highest auction results, and the most valuable treasures known in the world of numismatics. The 1991 D Liberty 1 cent is just one shining example of how powerful and profitable a simple penny can become when rarity, condition, and collector passion collide. If you enjoyed this deep journey into the value and history of the 1991 D Liberty 1 cent USA coin, make sure to follow JF Coin.